So the question is, why is Josh a different player since December 31st? And I think first and foremost, he's put in work for 2 years in our program. In the third year, he's strong enough, tough enough, knows our offense, defense enough, and I think he's really the players done a good job telling him we need more out of him, and because they knew he was capable of it. And I just think they've done a better job giving him the ball when he was open. He's done a better job looking for it. We still want him to get more aggressive in the scoring area, and hopefully we can keep getting to that. But rebounding, he's really done a much better job high pointing the ball, and one of the biggest plays of the game tonight. So really on both ends, offense and defensive rebounding, 6 offensive boards, 11 defense. Great performance by him. And man, 33% of the Big 12 teams, I think, last year went on the road, and it is so hard to win on the road. And then it's so hard when you're down two guys and two guys that play a similar position. I mean, you take anybody and say, take 2 point guards out, take 2 running backs out, 2 quarterbacks out. I mean, so really proud of what the guys were able to accomplish, and hopefully we can get these guys back here soon.
Ashley? Yep. All right, Jerry, go ahead.
Yeah, Scott, I guess, what was the message going into overtime? I mean, obviously frustrated that you lose the lead, but kind of what did you do to, kind of get them ready for overtime?
Well, I think first and foremost, we haven't been in a lot of games like that. We've had blowout wins. Our losses, we had one close one at UConn, but we haven't had a close one where we had the lead and the other team came back, let alone on the road. And with a new group, you got a lot of guys going through things for the first time together. So I thought when we got to the overtime, it was a recalibrate, refocus, recenter, and play Baylor basketball. And I think we did that. And that was probably the beginning of the game. We really defended offensively. I don't think we were great at any point, but I thought in the overtime, I was most proud of the first 3 minutes of that overtime for sure.
Jerry, go ahead.
Yeah, Scott, VJ and Rob kind of carried you early. Was there something they did defensively to take them away after that first half?
Um, Say that again.
VJ and Rob seemed to like carry you early in the game. I don't remember exact. I think it was like 18 of the first 20 points scored by them, but they were pretty quiet after that. Did they do anything to defensively to kind of take them out of it?
Yeah, I think they switched guys guarding them at times, and I think they did a better job helping out on them. Credit those two came out great juice, great energy, and I think the other thing is if you make some shots, I mean. Sometimes you have wide open shots and you make them or miss them, and then other times you have a bad shot and make it. So early on, they were just more effective. The other thing is I thought Josh and Norchad then really did a good job coming alive for us. And that's you got to have balance. You got to have inside outside. I mean, Jeremy couldn't throw it in the ocean tonight. Jaden wasn't his typical self, and that's what it takes a team. Like you're not going to have everybody's going to have a great game each and every night. But what I was really proud about Jeremy was he had the best plus minus going in halftime for us. So he found other ways to impact and help us, and that's really important because you're not going to make shots every night, but you got to be able to win every night or have a chance to do other things to help you win.
Anything else for Coach?
Scott, I guess real quick, short turnaround, obviously short-handed. What do you do to kind of get yourself ready to go again on Tuesday? Quick turnaround, and any chance Langston or Jalen get back?
Yeah, both of them are game time decisions, and they're close. So I know injuries are as much mental, physical, everything combined. And when they're ready to go, they're working really hard to get back because they know what the guys are doing shorthanded. So they want to be there to help. So it's definitely sooner rather than later. And I know just as a coach, I long for the day we have everybody together where we can practice and get some continuity just to see what we're capable of doing. Because I really like the team, just we haven't had a chance to really. Before Utah was the most we were able to work together, and I thought we were pretty good that game. I kind of like that.
Ashley, you want?
Yeah, obviously some struggles with turnovers,
Yeah.
especially in the second half. And did you feel like we had some guys? It seemed like from my vantage point, we had Jaden Nunn, Rob Wright, Jeremy Roach, maybe turning down open shots, trying to get maybe an inside look, but then we're having to force shots up at the end of the shot clock. Was that something that you observed, or where? Right.
Yeah, we'll break down film and see what exactly. But I mean, the reality is playing six guys, you get fatigued at some point, and usually your 3-point shot goes down. And the fact that we try to get the ball to the rim or get to the free throw line or get it inside is probably better than what we did at Iowa State. So I think we're learning, we're growing. And again, we'll have Langston and Jalen back before long, and that'll help because when you're fresher, then obviously you don't face those fatigue issues.
All right, anything else? All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Scott.
Hey, thank you guys.
We'll bring
Thank
North
you.
Pat